Did you know that you can help manage your emotions through physical movement of your body? Head on over to couchtoactive.com/emotions and get your free guide today. Alrighty, friends. Wow. It's September 11th, Friday, 2020. And we're going to talk a little bit about air quality today because I woke up this morning. I'm in the Seattle area, as you know. We've got wildfires everywhere, and it is impacting, we talked about this a little yesterday, it's impacting the air quality to a degree that we really need to be looking at, do we exercise with all the smoke going on? And we talked a couple days ago about how smoke wrecked and changed my plans, but we're going to look at it a little more closely today because I've got literally hundreds of friends in the Oregon area right now who are, their index value for the air quality is 330 to 350. And that's hazardous, the very, very top of the chart of how bad it could be. And in Seattle area, folks, today on Friday, it's sitting at 170, 180, and that's called unhealthy. So let's take a look at this so we can just know what to do with it in regards to exercise and our lives, and then see if we can end it on a high note. I don't know. I'll do my best. All right, Seren. So first of all, we got to look at the long game here. And when you're talking about health and trying to, exercise and do what you can do, a wildfire is a wild card, right? And just like any other wild card that gets thrown our way, we got to look at it and we could either say, oh, okay, can't exercise now because of XYZ, or we can look at it and say, okay, what else do I do now? So, but first of all, let's look at some data here. Folks who are have the unhealthy. So if your index values are at 170, that means that if you are have lung disease or asthma or something like that could impact your health, you should really avoid any big exertion outdoors. And then if you are otherwise perfectly healthy, then you should reduce your big exertions outdoors, but it doesn't necessarily mean you can't exercise outdoors. And remember, we got to think big picture here in the unhealthy range. Going for a jog if you're normally super healthy, when the air quality is unhealthy, one time probably is fine, right? Kind of like drinking. Have a beer, you'll probably be fine. Have 12 beers, you're not going to be okay. So think of it that way. Really think long game. What's going on with your life? How healthy are you feeling today? What else do you have supporting and hurting your health? And then you and only you can make that decision of whether you go for that jog. Now, for my friends in Oregon right now who have index values at 350, who are sitting in the hazardous zone, and this chart only goes to 500. So you're sitting pretty high here. That is saying that everybody should avoid all physical activities outdoor. Yeah, so that means that smoke is bad enough that you really, it means not necessarily smoke, but in this case it's smoke. It means the air quality is bad enough that you should avoid it as much as possible. So you should stay inside. If you have an air filter, turn that air filter on, keep doors and windows closed, and maybe even consider, ordering yourself up an air filter if possible. Get that, if you have a good mask, wear it if you need to go outside, but just kind of hunker down today. And then as far as exercise goes, this may be a day where you need to give yourself compassion. This may be a day where you say, you know what? I really want to exercise, but holy cow, it's like cart upset because I got, my family. I have somebody in my family who's just taking in 2 other families because they had to evacuate. And I have another family member who's bringing in another set of family because they had to evacuate. And I have tons and tons of friends who have their cars packed and they're like just now leaving and wondering if they'll ever see their house again. So, I mean, obviously, if you have something like that going on in your life, just let that exercise thing go. Just let it go. Focus on your mental health and focus on taking care of yourself and others around you. But if you are otherwise doing okay and you're at home feeling a little stir crazy, this is a great day to do Netflix exercise. In fact, it's the perfect example of a Netflix or any TV show exercise. And you've heard me talk about this before, and I've done it this week. I'm going to do it again today. I turn on a show. I like fun. I like stupid comedy. So I turn on a fun, stupid comedy. Right now I'm in season 4 of Arrested Development. Oh my gosh, such a brain dead fun show. And you don't even have to really watch it. You can listen to it and it's all cool. I get out my mat. I'll watch a few episodes of Arrested Development and I do weight exercises, but I do them slow and heavy and hard. And I take lots of breaks between each rep and set. So my cardio never gets that high at all. And I'm indoors and I'm not really breaking a sweat, but I'm working those muscles good. So I'm still getting complete, legit exercise. So if that's for you, do that. Do Netflix workout today. And just do some exercises and don't worry about it being too perfect. Just think about doing what feels good to you. And today's a great day too. If you're doing the Netflix exercises, add in stretching, work out your calves and then sit down and stretch for 10 minutes, then work out your quads and then stretch for another 10 minutes. Just keep the body moving, keep yourself going because that's going to help your mental health. It's going to help your outlook. And it's going to help you just keep looking forward and being resilient. All right, friends, hang in there. Let me know how it's going with you and smoke. And be safe. Be safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye now. Couch to Active's #1 goal is to help you fill the gap between knowing you should exercise consistently and actually getting it done with a smile. Head on over to couchtoactive.com. Get the course, get the book, get going today at couch2active.com.